give you a little behind the scenes here. Got organ, drum kit. But we're filming. As you can see here, we got our camera set up to film a snare drum video. It's drum kit, door, couch, desk. Turn back around. Is my computer off? Oh, just asleep. Oh, it's just asleep. Doesn't usually go to sleep. I wasn't down here much. Oh no, I did go to sleep. I updated. Oh, I'm sitting here. Let's see about updating. Let's get my light on. Good morning, everybody. Showed you a little behind the scenes there. We got our coffee. I'm probably gonna get me liquid death from the thing over there. Some water as well. I may go get my heater. Let's see. Okay, no updates. So I might do that. It's a little chilly down here. I'm not gonna lie. Boop, boop, boop. Come on, Chrome. Come on, Chrome. Open. We usually start this about 9 o'clock, but I decided to start early. That's old. That's an old video. Wow. About Luna 1.1. That's an old video. Oh, we're down to 810. We were at 812. Oh well. Life goes on. And mouse barks. Let's go here. Good morning. But we're live. Come hang with us. You know, it's just what we're doing today. We do it almost every day. I didn't have tape room. So my son wrestles, and they had a bout of tapeworm go through their wrestling group, but he never got it. So I am not homeless. I'm actually in my home. I'm in my recording studio. We're in the studio. We're Fox and Robin recording. Come join us, hang out. I'm still thinking about going and getting that. I might do that. So I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get my heater. It's all chilly down here. We're back. I'll turn that on. We got a heater that we keep down here to get things warm. So but anyways, like I said, we're back. We're here to live stream, talk with you guys. Ringworm? Tapeworm. Ringworm? Yeah, I mean ringworm. I do. That's what went through my son's wrestling team. They got rid of it. It's gone. He never got it. So, but I'm not, Philip K., I'm not homeless. We are in our studio here. I have a beard. Might get it. I don't know. I'll keep going back and forth getting it trimmed today. But anyways, we're here to kind of talk, show you behind the scenes of our studio. We kind of started with that. If you watch the beginning of the review, maybe I'll do it so we get a little more people too. I'll do another one, like a spin around. What's going on behind me here. So, If you guys haven't, hit the like and subscribe button. Helps us out. Shows that we're growing the channel. You know, hit the bell if you want notifications. My beard is not detachable. But yeah, that's just kind of where we're at. Got 7 people watching. Look at that. Dog barking in the background. Of course we do. Why wouldn't we? Anywho. What's just going on YouTube here? Nothing there. Radium. Still haven't gotten that pedal yet. I haven't decided if I'm going to. If I do, I'll probably do it today. That's if I decide to or not. Yeah, just live streaming in the studio. That here is going to help a ton. It is. Let's wind down. Kind of hear running in the background, maybe. Anyways, come hang out with us. Been working in UAs. Come hang out with us. Why? Oh, been working in UAs. Why is that not set? That's interesting. Interesting. My Apollos apparently weren't connected. They're still not connected. If I go up here to meter. Oh, I gotta go into privacy. I forget. Okay, App Store or system settings. I did an update, and I hit that when you do this, you gotta go in and say yes. I want UA to work. Hello, Tata. Hello, Pedros. Tata's from India. Got a lot of people from India on here. Okay. Sure, we'll restart the computer. It's got to redo my extensions, but I'm live from my phone, so that's not going to affect anything. Liechtenstein. That's cool, Pedros. Petrus? Yeah, Petrus with a T. Yeah, that's cool. Not been to Liechtenstein. Not even sure if that's a real country, but Europe is real. Cool. That's cool. You're from Niger. That's a cool place. We're from Northern Colorado. I am Justin. This is Fox and Robin Recording. We're in our studio here, kind of just chilling, you know, talking, doing behind the scenes. Literally, we were chilling. I came down here. It was freezing, so. I love watermelon. I absolutely love watermelon. There it goes. I was like, this might reboot. Oh, cool. KFC's cool. Not my favorite chicken place, but still cool, though, that they're doing that for you. I did an update on this and it totally jacked up my whole Apollo system. Flicker, 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 flicker. I don't know why it flickers, but it does. There they go. I see them connecting now. Cool. Sweet. I'll go back to YouTube. I gotta go. Got dust in my mouse. Gotta clean my mouse out. Trackballs, you gotta do that. Probably not. Probably not gonna watch any football games. Not really my cup of tea. Sports really aren't my cup of tea, really. I do listen to a lot of music, so Yeah, that's just kind of the state of my life. If you guys haven't, hit the like and subscribe button. I'm trying to build the channel here. We'll just see how that is really going to go long term, but we've gotten quite a few. We're 8, 10. Oops, I gotta go analytics. Yeah. So a lot of people kind of like the chillness of the channel. So got a lot of people watching the channel right now, which is good. I mean, a lot. There's like 11, 12 of you. Sorry, your wife got HIV. That's not a fun thing to deal with. Sorry about that. Game of THC. There you go. I'm sorry. I had to read that one out a little bit. Yeah, I'm just a little like out of breath for some reason at the moment. And all I did was walk upstairs but I've been out of breath kind of all morning. So, but like I said, I'm trying to grow our channel. We try to do it as organic as we can. We got our water, we got our coffee. We're good to go. So, but yeah, like we're doing quite a people. Nope, I don't have COVID. I had COVID before COVID was a thing. And I did fine. Didn't go to the hospital. Didn't take any antibiotics. Just kind of rode it out. And I was fine. Kind of feel that way about most things. That's kind of how... No, I already told you. I don't have... I'm sorry. I'm just not... It came up on my phone and then it popped up over here on the computer. So if I repeat myself, that's why. No, I don't have COVID. Sorry you lost your son to it. It does happen. But I know people who lost family members to it. So... But no, I don't have COVID. Doing just fine. COVID's not really a thing. I didn't really, like, even when it was a big worry thing, I didn't even worry about it. I still went around without masks. So it's doing fine. Didn't get vaccinated. Haven't been vaccinated in years with anything. So. You know, it's kind of how I live my life. Bummer. A lot of interesting videos out today. Yeah, 80%. A lot of people's videos fail. I'd like to get one of those. I'd like to get a pair of 421s too, but that's not happening. I feel fine. Thank you for praying for me though, but I feel fine. I'm just a little sleepy. I think that's all it is. I think I just need to sleep more. Which is fine. That happens. No. Didn't want to hit that. I hit a button, a video started playing on the screen here. Not even close to what I wanted to do. But yeah, okay. Let's go back to UAs. Hi, Tina. Ooh, that was neat. You demo activate all this stuff. No, I don't. Cool. All right, let's close that. Yeah, we didn't need to know about that, about what you do with your wife there, gaming the PC, and if you, or of the TC, whatever your thing is. But if you don't, if you keep it clean, we'll keep you on here. But if you start doing more of that type of stuff, actually, I'm gonna go like this, and I'm just gonna remove that comment. Trolls are back. Yeah, absolutely. Be nice. Just guys, be nice. But the trolls are back. Trolls are back, and you get put in timeout. You do too much, you get put in timeout. Sorry. I'll put people in timeout. I won't block you. Hey, Arm. Hi, Vincent. Hey, guys. They're kind of regular guys. Nope, that's not what I want. I want my coffee first. So, game of the PC. You're not a moderator. I am. So, I already said hi to those guys. I don't do moderators. Don't ask. I won't do it. So, don't even think about asking. People are out there thinking about it. But hit the like and subscribe, guys, if you don't mind. You know, like I said, we're trying to grow the channel. And if we get some new subscribers today, that would be great. If we don't, life moves forward. Like we did 151 last month, so that message is health review. I imagine I know why. Yeah, it's by someone I already put in timeout. Oh, your mom's back. Literally the channel. I love it. Hey, your mom. Nice to see you back. Haven't had water in a week. Let's see what you dehydrate. What is it? You can go. If you haven't had, what have you had? Because your body can only go about 3 days without water and 3 weeks without food. After 3 days, you start to like, you're so far dehydrated. Yeah. Yeah, I'm agreeing with you. Milk is a liquid. It's not water, though. And it honestly, I don't know if that would, I don't know how long you can survive on just milk alone. It's not a piece of information I know, but I know without water you won't live. Goats are cool. We had goats growing up. Neighbors had goats. Goats and beans. Good staples, goats and beans. When the goat dies, you can have a barbecue. Goat is actually pretty good. It's kind of like lamb, for those who don't know. 102, 100, 104. There it goes. Took a minute to update. It's like, I don't know what I want to do. Goat and lamb are very similar meat. Don't really. Goat milk is not necessarily healthier than cow's milk, but it does have different enzymes and stuff in it that help people who are lactose intolerant. It doesn't taste good. Like cow's milk tastes way better. And that's, really most milk. Like milk is yellow. Like for those who live in the United States and you buy your milk and it's white, it's not really white when it comes out of the cow. It comes out yellow. Kalim Ali with Karma. Hope you and everyone have a great day. Hope you do too. Oh, what does my mug say? I'm not going to spill on the stuff this week. It says, all you need is love. It's a Beatles mug. Beatles on one side. You got the Fab Four on one side. All you need is love on the other side. It's a yellow submarine series cup. I love it. So it's one of my favorite cups. I use it all the time. Yeah. So, but anyways, got a lot of people watching this morning, which is great. If you guys haven't, you're new to the channel, hit the like and subscribe. If you're new or you like our content and you're not new, we got other stuff that's on drums, guitars, bass amps, guitar amps, microphones, all that stuff. No mixing session today. Actually, I have a bunch of meetings. Ooh, that's a fun language. Kadri, I cannot read Cyrillic languages. So if you did it in English, that would be helpful. If not, that's okay too. Game wants to come to the United States. Good luck, buddy. I hear it might be getting harder to come here. It might be harder for some of those to stay here. Dark Souls Orion asks, hi, did you use an Atari ST? Nope. Never did. Yeah, Gaming PC, we have a new president. Actually, he's an old president that's new again, so. Your mom, Sega or Nintendo all the way. I had a, what was the first one? Not the Game Gear. That was Sega. Nintendo. Super Nintendo. That was the first one we had. And then I had a Game Boy. I had an original Game Boy, which I just sold recently and made a ton of money off them because they're like kind of back in vintage again. People are like, oh yeah, this is awesome. It worked great. I had no problem with it. That's probably true, but we're a Mac-based Dark Souls. We use Apple Silicon, actually M1 right now. Keep thinking about upgrading to an M4, although we haven't had this laptop very long. I bought it used because I buy a lot of stuff like refurbished and used, and I keep going back and forth, getting another, like even getting like a Mac Mini M4 type thing. So, oh yeah, I have a friend who has a Super Nintendo. They're fantastic. They still work. You can get the adapters and stuff to get them to work with your TV. or you've got an old TV that it just works with. It works, yeah, they still work fine. Updating software to render old equipment. Actually, Pies, I just didn't update. My laptop still works fine. So I'll probably use it till it just decides not to work. But Apple laptops, I usually get a good like 10 years out of before they're like. Mac 2018 Mac Pro, still a fine machine. Yeah, eventually they'll stop updating it, but honestly, even after it stops updating, like there's some venues I go to where we run some software for like their projection and stuff, and it's all like 2015, 2016 like iMacs, and they work flawlessly. Like they take a little longer to boot, but they work fine. So yeah, Sega and Nintendo, they're about the same for me. They're about the same. Like not like the gaming experience is obviously different between the two, but yeah. You know what I might do here? I did this when I started, as I did like a pan of the room to kind of show you behind the scenes here. I'm gonna do that again real quick. We got 23 people watching. I don't ever braid my beard. Sorry, that's not a thing. I'll flip around here. See our speakers and our other Apollo. Kind of show you the desk here. This is our desk. We got a bunch of gear here, a bunch of compressors and EQs. We got an Apollo and some mic pre's, some more compressors. There's our MacBook. But what I want to show you is the back of the room. So the back of the room here, we've got our drum kit set up. We got our camera back there. I did a close-up of this earlier in the stream. We're getting ready to shoot a video back there about snare drums. Actually, finished shooting it. I started the intro the other day. So I'm kind of back to the room. I'm back to me, though. So hopefully that was kind of cool. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Someone's got a Dell. Ooh, cool. I had a bunch of PCs, and they kept blowing up on me, so I decided to go something I knew was working. Dark Soul says, wow, your studio looks incredible. Bridge was, thank you. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff in front of us here. Can't send you water. I'm in a different country. Hey, what up, Clint? I see you there. Just live streaming this morning. I got a bunch of meetings this like the middle of the day. I got 2 at a venue that I do some stuff for, just to I kind of do updates with contracts I have just to make sure everything's going okay. Or if there is a problem, we can kind of bite it in the butt. I hope you're doing all well. Hope you recover well. See you, your mom. Hope you have a good day. See that you got to go. It's okay. You'll come back. We'll be on for a little while longer. So no, I move my hands a lot and I fidget, so I have pockets and stuff that I play with. So, and actually, I'm always playing, like, I'm always pulling my pants up in my shirt. So, well, ADHD, cool. That's a bummer. Sorry to hear that. It's manageable though. Arm asks, is cable management frustrating? Yes, it is. I actually have to do some of that today underneath the desk. I need to go through and redo it all because I redid some stuff and I just shoved it in there, and I'm like, I got it. And then I unplugged something the other. Yeah, I'm sorry. I hope you do well, Clint. That epilepsy's not a fun thing. It's not a good thing to have. I have a cousin who's got it. Okay, well, see you later, gaming with THC. Dark Souls, Orion, back to your thing. You live in the UK. Oh, that's awesome. You live close to where Depeche Mode started. That's cool. That's kind of cool thing. Beatles are my favorite, if you can't tell. Love the Beatles. Clint, I'm going to stop you on that. Zip ties are not the best for cable management. Zip ties are a pain in the ass for cable management. Because you ever have to get them undone, you got to get a pair of dikes down there and cut them all, which is not a slur. It's actually a pair of clippers that you use to cut wire with. You got to get down there and just snip them off, a pair of wire cutters. So, but actually, I use Velcro. I go to the store and I buy the great big round things of Velcro. It's like, I don't know, 100 feet long. And I cut them to custom lengths, and I do them that way. Hello, Capo. So that's just a cable management. If you can't do that, like my desk actually has a rack underneath it where I can, it's like a trough, and I can put all the cables in it, and you'll never see it. Some desks have that built into it. You can also buy like cable management systems from like IKEA or like just kind of various places. Yeah, dimensionals are huge here in USA. Yeah, you're absolutely right. You don't realize how big they are until you go somewhere else. I've gone to places where I'm like, oh, they're a kind of small band, and I go to another country and it's like, whoa, they're huge. Didn't realize they were that big of a band. If you guys are new, if you're new to our channel, welcome. I'm Justin. This is Fox and Robin Recording. We record, mix, and master songs for people. Also, you can hit the like and subscribe. It helps us out. It helps us grow the channel. You can subscribe to us. A bunch of people who are just kind of new, which is fine. Like I think Capo 89 there, I think you're fairly new. No, you don't want to stitch them all up because you want to be able to cut them. But I'm saying if you ever have to move stuff, like you're like, oh, I have to redo this. You have to go through and cut each one, and it's just a pain. Thank Clint for the little plug there on the subscribe for us. Yeah, we do a lot of stuff. Try to keep it kind of, keep turning that down. I'll make sure I got audio. Yeah, I got audio. Cool. Yeah, thanks for being here the first time. Yeah, we're mostly a music channel, but we do talk about other things. I do answer questions. I like talking with people. We've been on for about half an hour. This is about the time where we kind of hit we start getting, not I'd say a ton of people, but we get quite a few people watching. But yeah, we make music. We help people make music. We talk about music. I play a little bit guitar. I play drums. I play drums mostly. I actually like playing drums a lot more than playing guitar. My hands don't hurt quite so much at the end. I got nerve damage in my left hand, so after playing a certain amount of time, my hand just kind of starts to ache a little bit. So that's just what that is. Okay, interesting. It does it on both sides. But yeah, I kind of did a walk around of our room here. We got a couch over here, which you can see. So, but yeah, but if you like our channel, hit the subscribe button and like, and welcome. Hit the notification. You want notifications when we drop stuff like this. That is cool. I haven't listened to a ton of electronic music. It's not really my cup of tea. Right now I'm listening to, I'm not listening to some kind of punk rock. I've been listening to, what is his name? Zach Bryan's new album. Because I think that was solely mixed, the guy who mixed it, Jakir King, according to his website, he mixed it. And he's one of my favorite mixers, so I've been listening to his stuff. Plus, he uses Luna, and I like to hear, like, I'm trying to listen to stuff that's been mixed commercially through Luna. So, but we are in the USA, Capo. We are from northern Colorado, and we work with a lot of people from this area, but we also work with a lot of people who are not, in state. So, or it's every so often someone from out of state too, and out of country. The Muse, I do love the Muse Dark Souls. They do some cool stuff. So I'm a little disheveled this morning because I just decided to. I never get ready for these. I just kind of come down here and start them, and always look terrible. And people are like, "You should look your best." I'm like, I try, but I guess we talked about beards the whole half of it, and it was kind of fun. 811. Thank you for subscribing. Whoever did that, it helps us know we're growing. Trying to grow. We did 151, which is great. That's crazy. I didn't expect that last month. We're at 811. We're trying to get to 1,000 mark, but just to finish off some of our monetization, I'm trying to get more watch hours, which I didn't check to see what we had in watch hours this week. So far, 654. Cool. As of it's always behind. Just swallowed on. As of January 30th, it's always a few days behind. I think it's like 5 days. Roxy Rue, hi. No Diddy. I don't know what you're asking. Dark Souls asked, if I could meet any musician, who would it be? Thank you for the question. That's awesome. I'd probably like to meet, probably Paul McCartney. I'd like to meet him, I think, maybe. He's living. That's probably who I want to meet, who's still alive. Dead? Jimi Hendrix, I think, would be kind of fun to meet. So, Roxy Roo asks, how are you? And hope you're doing well. Thank you for the question. We are doing well, Roxy Roo. Doing quite well. Got a little itch on the end of my ear, kind of itches a little bit, but that's nothing too bad. Drinking coffee and just talking with people. Jim Morrison would be cool, Reese. You're absolutely right. I think that would be a cool person to meet. Eggy. Would you rather have a one-hit wonder or... So Aggie asks, Eggy Mayo asks, would you rather have a one-hit wonder or a two low charting albums? I'd actually like to have both of those. Actually, would be kind of cool, but probably two low charting would be my preferred out of those two. They both are like good things to have, but I'd rather have a low charting album because at least it keeps going. It has potential to go up. Or one hit wonder, it starts at the top and then it just goes down, and then you're kind of, that's it. People forget about you. Freddie Mercury would be cool to meet. I'd love to meet him as well too. So, if you guys are new to our channel, I'm Justin. This is Fox and Robin recording. Also, hit the like and subscribe if you haven't, or just hit the subscribe or just like. It's up to you. Oh, back up to 812. Awesome. Thank you those who have hit the like or the subscribe button. We're just trying to grow the channel. We're getting there. You know, it's one of those things that's it's going to take some time. YouTube is a time thing. People are like, hey, we want it right away, and there's a few that have done that. So Capo asks, so you play mostly drums? Yes, that's true. I'm mostly a drummer. We're working on some drum videos back there. We've got a camera. See that little dot there? It's a camera. So, but it's nice to meet you too, Capo. Aggie asks a question, or... So, Eggy Maya asks, do you think artists need serious flaws or eccentricities? That's a really hard word to say this morning. To be uniquely creative or successful? No, I don't think so. It probably helps some, but no. But they're kind of naturally that way anyways. They're kind of naturally eccentric. So it's like, most of the artists I've met are kind of just a little weird. I'm the same way. I'm a little strange myself. So, Nightfall, I do, but that's because I have nerve damage. Yeah, Music Galaxy, what happened to your weed? And what happened to his weed? Did he lose it all? Yes, Dark Souls, it is. I mean, man, it's mostly true that Simon, he has done a lot of, like, he's helped establish a lot of artists who are now successful, which is good for him. He's figured out a system that helps them reach that level of success. I'll just leave it at success. I was trying to make it fancy and it doesn't work that way. Yeah, I think that's happened. I think that's true. He's done some of that, but I don't know if he's still doing that. I don't know. I don't follow him very much. I don't even follow like American Idol or any of those like voice shows like that, like The Voice, American Idol. It was the X. I don't know what they all are. I don't follow any of them. Thank you, AI Galaxy, Music Galaxy. Makes you feel like the alpha. That's good for you. I don't really care. But I do have, I got hair in my mouth. I do have control over who posts stuff on here. So if you post anything negative or bad or inappropriate, we will put you in timeout. So. Oh, Reese put hot chocolate in it. I have done that. Make like a little mocha out of it. Not bad. No, it's positive. Yeah, stay positive. We try to as well. That's what we're about. She is. She had a lot. She kind of went through, like, her career kind of tanked there for a while. And actually, funny thing is, Ryan Reynolds helped bring it back with Deadpool a little bit. I'm not a beta. I am the alpha lord of this live stream. So I will take things down if I have to, or kick you out. Just depends. But I don't want to kick people out. I really don't. I don't want to have to put you in timeout or anything. So 813. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing again. You know, like those who have. So, ooh, Arm's asking. Arm, you ask good questions. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, my nerve damage is from a car accident, and it's in my wrist, my elbow, my arm. It's kind of in all my joints on this side of my body from a car accident because I was holding the steering wheel, and this side was holding a shifter, so this side was tense and this side was loose, and it just jammed everything up into it. And Reese, you're right. YouTube is very toxic at times, but so is Instagram, Facebook, all the social medias out there, and I don't have to deal with it if I don't want to. AI music. I have a fiance actually. Is she fat? I don't think so. That's opinion of her own that she can make on her own. Aggie Mail, what's your favorite album art? Oh, man, there's so many good ones. That's a hard one to pick. I don't really say I can have a really. I don't know if I can really say that I have a favorite album art cover. I have a lot of favorites. I actually have a book somewhere over there. I have a whole bookshelf on the other side to my left here, and that's what it is. It's all about. It's just album arts. It's like 1,000 songs or 1,000 artists or albums you should listen to. So I can't remember something like that. I think I see it behind my clock, but it's got artwork and stuff. It's a cool book. That is true, Reese. I do put myself out there. I am also trying to, like, this is so you guys can see our studio and kind of get to know us. And, you know, maybe when you comes time to record an album or make some music or something, you think of us. So thank you, AI Music. I'm not a beta. I don't know why you keep going that direction, but anyways, I can always pull you off the channel if I don't want you on here. Nope, not gonna do it, Taper, because I do what I want. I don't know what you're talking about. Imagine that's a band, Reg. Could be. AI, I do play music. I'm not going to do it right now. Actually, the last couple live streams I did play some, but I'm not really feeling it today. Capo, I've been trying to learn some of the Foo Fighter stuff on drums, and I'm getting there. Not ready to show anybody yet, but I'm getting there. Reg says tree. I'm not sure. I think I've heard of that band, but that's not hard to do because Bruce Jenner is a woman now. River asks, any tips on a good mix? Don't have too much mid-range, but have just enough. Like, have a touch, but not too much that it's like just a mucky, like your intelligibility is gone. Not too bright either. That also, like, you don't want to have it too bright either. Those are kind of the keys that I find to a good mix. But also having like good low end, but your low end's not too much that it's like it just obliterates everything. So I do have good ears, River. I mix a lot of stuff. Oh, Adam's song is a good song. I like Blink-182. But hopefully that helps you, River. But I think I have fairly good ears. I've been doing this for a long time. Taper asks, do you hunt? Good question. Yes, I do. I like to go bow hunting. Do archery. Heard of Wren? I have not heard of Wren. I hope they are. I hope they're crazy talented. I haven't heard of them. Maybe I'll go check them out after I'm done here. But River, yes, frequency balance is kind of key. A little bit of compression to help kind of glue things together, but not too much that it's just like, it's just pumping and sounds weird. Nope, not going to play any P. Diddy stuff. He's in jail. He deserves it. Thank you, Dark Souls. That's true. He says, I realize after watching people like yourself, YouTube is actually very encouraging and helpful. Yes, it can be. It can be very encouraging, very helpful. I get a lot of ideas and a lot of encouragement from people that I follow and like subscribe to myself. What's your favorite movie soundtrack? Aggie Mayo, my favorite movie soundtrack right now is Baby Drivers. Check that one. It's a great soundtrack because it works with the movie. It's really cool. It's River asks, how do I get good ears? Listen, and don't listen too loudly. So, I will do that. I'll do that, Reese, when I got some time. Maybe on my way to my meetings, I'll play it in the truck. Truck's got a subwoofer. Sounds great in there. Cool AI music. Go viral. You might, however, they're playing musics that aren't licensed. It gets a little in a gray area on legality. So just let's put that out there. I've watched, so Andre, I did not watch the Grammys, but I've watched a lot of recap from the Grammys, and I think it's dumb, and this might be a hot take, I think it's absolutely stupid that Beyonce won Best Country Album of the Year, because the album's not even country. So I think it's dumb, because you've got like with Lainey Wilson, she actually should have won. I think she should have won Album of the Year. Her or there's another one, I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but I think she should have won. So that's just me. Thanks. I tried to be nice, Capo, but thanks for saying that. Add an extra note between the frets. You can't add an, well, you can, but I don't know what you're referring to, so music theory gets a little funky. Yes, Reese, all the award shows are a joke. They're all managed by record labels, so it's just what it is. So, yeah, I'm sure she was. You're right, AI. It's like, it makes no sense. It makes no sense why she won Best Country Album. I think it's stupid. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of her voice either, Eggy. Really not. Oh, she could. I don't know what she sounds like in her life. I've never been to one of her concerts. I'm not a fan of her music. And the fact that she is the ringleader of the whole P. Diddy thing that nobody wants to talk about. She is. She's the ringleader. To a lot of people. Why do they always... I mean, my eye itches all of a sudden. Why do you think they always pan to her at like Grammys and awards shows? I doubt it. I bet that's a funny video. Ghetto. Yeah. Ghetto. I'm sure you're absolutely right. I don't want to diss on her, but like, there's a lot of stuff that people don't want to talk about that she's done that kind of goes along with the P. Diddy stuff. So, but I'm not going to harp on that too much. Bro, play some song. I'm good at the moment. I'm not going to play any music. There's no singers lip sync. So 30%. A lot of lip syncers happen. A lot of lip syncing happens like on music videos. Every music video you watch is lip synced. Just gonna let you know that. So Samuel L. Jackson, are you Jewish? Not that I know of. Could be. I don't think so, but it could be. There could be some lineage in there that I don't know about. A lot of that got kind of erased during the Holocaust era. I'm trying to learn Everlong. So Capo, I'm working really hard to learn the drum parts to Everlong because that's one of my favorite songs that they do. So yeah, that's true. Because there's a lot of auto tuning that happens to AI music. There's a lot of that happens live and on television and stuff like that. So, and in the studio, I don't try to use it. I don't try to use very much of it myself. I kind of stay away from the whole auto tuning. I will do some slight tuning, but nothing that you'll ever like absolutely hear. It's just like, oh yeah, one note was slightly out. I'll just bring it up just to bring it into pitch with everything else that's going on. But they like go full on. So. No, but I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna check out the 20 foot from Stardom. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna check that documentary out. Sounds cool. That's cool. Yeah, I've been in the music industry for about that same amount, about 20 years. So I've seen it all kind of come and go. Is what it is. I actually really like working with local artists because I don't have to worry about all that, record label crap and all that. Hello, back, Benson. That's cool. We're actually gonna be working on a live stream where we bring artists in to interview and then like do an album release party type thing. So where they may or may not, we're trying to figure this part out. They may or may not play the album when like we'll do like the album version and then we'll do like a live version maybe. We're still working out a lot of details on this because there's a lot of moving pieces. Yeah, but that's kind of any industry. That's just kind of how things work. You kind of have to pay to play a little bit. Reese's Coin deals tapes. Yeah. Yeah, they take the artist. So record deals, if you don't read or do the thing correctly, the contract, you will lose all your rights to your music. You may get distribution rights, but that's it. There are a lot of just distribution deals out there where that's all they do is they just distribute it for you. But you can do that through like DistroKid. So, like record labels, it's changing drastically right now. So, absolutely, I take a lot of inspiration from Sam Phillips. Yeah, he did a lot of really cool stuff. Sam Phillips, and there's another one, George Martin. He's another one that I take a lot of like production inspiration from. So that's true. You're not wrong. I've had friends I have friends out of high school who got $1 million recording contracts. Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it come and go. That's possible. Let's see what 2020 does, Andre. 2025 does, Andre. Who knows? Yeah, but a lot of those award ceremonies are so political and so just kind of like cringy a little bit. So I stay away from them. I've had albums that I've worked on that have gone up for album of the year. None of them won. They've all been only been nominated, but nomination's cool to have, but I really don't care. Oh, someone hit the subscribe button. Whoever hit subscribe, thank you. All who have hit subscribe today and in the past, thank you. We appreciate it. Like I said, we're trying to grow the channel super far, so we'll see how far we can go. But I'm already at the 500 mark, so that's the first step. 1,000 is the next step, and we're almost to 1,000. So we're trying to get the subscribers. So, I'm doing well. How are you doing, man? So, yeah. Pet Sounds was a great album. You're not wrong. So, yeah, Aggie says, I respect the Beatles, but I think Pet Sounds is better. That's a great album. They both had great albums during that time. So Pet Sounds was kind of like a reaction to the Beatles in a way, not like a full-on reaction, but it was kind of like Revolver or White Album type thing. Code Medic says Kamala or Trump. Neither, because they are our whole political system is just big Manchurian candidate thing. So twins. I don't know what the last thing sampling. I think you're talking about like if you sample a record and you put it in there, but it's not. You've kind of reworked it. Yeah, technically, legally, that counts. Like you don't have to have the sampling rights when you do something like that. But it's a really gray area, and I try to stay away from it personally. No, I doubt she will. Taylor Swift didn't win anything this year. Didn't know if you knew that. AI music. She didn't win a single thing. She's too busy making the Chiefs win. Yeah, I think Oliver Anthony, all those guys, I think they do a really good job keeping the traditional country alive. I absolutely think they do. That mountain music, where country came from, absolutely. Interpolation, yeah. Yeah, that's sampling and stuff. I try to stay away from it because you can, even if it's interpolation, you can still get sued for it. So, yeah, I'm kind of sick of the Taylor Swift stuff too. I'm sorry, gaming off the PC. Hope you do well, do okay. It's not a fun thing to do. Been there, done that. Bought the T-shirt. So, but there is a difference between sampling and interpolation, but it's very, very gray lines between all that. I don't know, Iggy. I don't know about that. I did not hear that, so I might have to look that up. So, Capo. Capo, I'm glad that you've stayed and watched and talked about all this stuff. Sometimes I get a little conspiracy theorist as well. Maybe you'll find that funny. Sometimes we talk about it just depends, but I'm just reading what people are posting on here. So. Well, maybe you shouldn't have done it there, gaming. 10,000 days. I am Tom Smith. I don't know what you're going with there. 10,000 days. I don't know. He just says 10,000 days. 10,000 hours is like considered like you're an expert. I've done my 10,000 and many, many times over. Look at. And yeah, that got removed. It won't remove the comment. And you do too many comments, then we will kind of remove you for 24 hours. Reese Tool. Oh, I like Tool. Tool's got some cool stuff. Want to go to prison? You don't want to go to prison. Trust me. Not good things happen in prison. But I like Tool. Tool's got some cool songs. They're not my favorite, but I like some of their stuff. It's his voice is what it is for me. So just gonna refresh here. I don't know what that is. I don't know what you're asking there, Arm. God's will. Hey, what's up, man? God's will, Dave. How you doing? See you on here. Oh, no, that's on him. But prison's not good. Good for you. Go to prison. I don't. You go to prison. That's your own choice. It really is, but it's not a good place. Who's your music? I ask. Who's your music crush? Like female or I don't have male crushes because I don't lean that direction. I don't really have one per se. There's some hot stars out there for sure. Like there's some definitely female singers out there that are very, very much very much attractive for sure. So God's Will Dave asks, what do you do? This is a question that comes up in every video, which is fine. I actually have a video that talks about things, but I am a music. I'm an audio professional is what we're going to call myself. So we make music with bands. I help artists. We're working on maybe some artist development stuff. I don't know about that yet. But just help bands record their music, and then I help do live sound and lighting for concerts, and that's kind of what I do in a nutshell. Lord's not bad. I would go more like Sabrina Carpenter. She's kind of cute, short and cute. Capo, how is life in the U.S.? Everything? No, nothing's different. I really doubt much will change in the U.S. with Trump. So I'm recording. Yep. Yeah, you left Trump. Good for you. It's all controlled by big companies and lobbyists. I think we could get rid of all the lobbying and crap going on in our nation. I think we'd probably get back to maybe what our issues are and maybe actually work on them, but I don't know. It's just my thought. AI, what would a singer do 30,000? That's a great question. Why don't you go to prison where Diddy's at and ask him? Ask him. I bet he knows the question to that. But Pete Diddy knows the answer to that question really well. Let's see. Let's go. Boop. If you guys are new to our channel, hit the like and subscribe. We're trying to grow it up to 1,000 subscribers. So we're trying to get there. We're trying to get a bunch of watch hours too. We've got a lot of watch hours to go. We got still like maybe 2,400 watch hours to go. So I'd rather go to neither of those places. So Epstein's Nickelodeon shaped island. Can't tell me it's not shaped like Nickelodeon for a reason. It is. It's the logo. He bought an island and he shaped it to look like that. But yeah, we got our fair share of trolls on here though. People still watch. Even the trolls, after they get on here, they try to troll me and they're like, "Oh, this guy's actually kind of cool," and they stick around. I'm fine with that. I need to watch that one. It's a good video. I see a lot of videos on here. And I'm like, why most 90% of producers broke? And here's how they can get out of it. Well, that's kind of a neat theory. I'd like to see how that video ends. Reese, when are there any good, real good news? Hard to watch. I don't watch the news. I don't watch the news because none of it's new. It's all old stuff. It's all stuff that happened yesterday or this morning. So Yeah, I don't watch the news, and most of it's fake anyways. Trolls equals friend. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. They correlate too well. The island and the logo, they just correlate way too well. But anyways, yeah, watching news, it's hard. There's some outlets you can go to, and I can't name them, but where you can go and you can kind of watch news. You can not watch, but you can read through stuff and kind of figure stuff out. But a lot of it's fake and not real. Yeah, a lot of it's not real. CNN's not real. No, it's all fake. It's all ran. It's all. Some of it's probably real, but you have to sit there and really figure out. Yeah, they do. They want to hate speech everybody, and yeah, there's the fear mongering during the COVID. Yeah, all that came from the news, and the news is big media is ran by the government. So, because yeah, if there's something that the news puts on, the government doesn't want it, they'll make them retract it. Just look at the whole Roswell alien thing. That's one of them. That got retracted like literally the next day. Nope. Arm asks, does adding distortion make bass frequency more louder and punchy? Not necessarily. Distortion will actually take away from the low end a little bit, from the low end, those low frequencies. So what I usually do is I have two tracks, and I'll take one where that's just the straight up like normal low end, and then I'll take another one and distort it, and I'll kind of blend the two together. Yeah, is good movies better than TV? Absolutely. But that's even getting kind of thin. I don't know what you mean, Eggy. I was based, or you were based. Don't know what you're talking about. Biased, maybe that's what you're going for. Biased. I'm not really biased. I don't. I've done my fair share of research into like news outlets, and I actually have my degree partly is journalism. So yeah, a lot of it's not real. I did not vote. I did not vote because in America, votes, the people's popular vote don't matter. It's all electorals, and electorals come from the electoral college, which comes from how many your population and how many senators and representatives you have in your state. So I don't. It doesn't matter. It's all whatever. Reese misses the 80s and 90s. Yeah, I grew up. I was born in the 80s. I agree. No, I haven't, but I'll check that out. I know she had a huge substance abuse issue, and she went through a bunch of rehab and almost killed herself, and then she went a couple different ways. I don't know what she is now. Oh, okay. I didn't know that's what that meant. Yeah, I kind of sit and not, I kind of like to find my own views. So I voted Kanye. That's funny. That actually is a slot where you can vote other and you can write in a name. I have a buddy who writes Snoopy. He's like, this doesn't matter. I'm just gonna write whatever I want. Yeah, we don't need Kanye for president. Maybe, but I'm not either way. I'm not left or right. So I have views that sit more in between the two. That's just how I think. Nope. Someone asked me if I'm a trans woman. Nope. I have a fiance. She's very much woman. Arm, do you have an analog synth? I do not. That's a good question though. I don't. I want to get some. I don't know. I have a keyboard, a MIDI keyboard over here that I can hook into like, it actually is a slot where I can hook modules from other synths and plug it in. What's on your chin? I have a beard. It's my whole face. Everything. Anyways. No, not everything is possible in the U.S. Sorry. Just like every other country, we have rules, laws, things that govern us. Whether they're right or wrong, I don't know. Hey, man, kind bud. Yeah, what's going on in the UK? So. So that's funny. That Barron Trump thing actually comes from a book that was written in like 1902 about Barron Trump, who was he went on adventures and underneath the earth and all these cool things. They're all fictional, so they just happen to line up with his name. Funny thing is, Trump's great grandfather was actually the guy who went through all of Tesla's trunk when Tesla died. He wasn't the main guy, but he was like kind of one of the like, hey, I'm a scientist. They had many scientists go through because so much stuff to go through, but he was one of them. So, sup from the UK. I need to go there sometime. Well, Kanye, when he was married to a Kardashian, that Kanye? Oh, we lost a subscriber. Bummer. Well, maybe you'll come back. It's hard to say. Okay, Eddie asks, how do you approach EQ in a mix? So I'll put it on the speakers and kind of listen to it, and I have a frequency analyzer that kind of shows me some stuff. And it just shows me like the total, and I'll go through, and if I have too much mid-range, I'll pull it. I won't pull it down enough. I'll just pull it down just a little bit. Same with just any frequency I see. Like, oh, that's kind of when I do the same thing when I'm mastering, and I'm just like, oh yeah, that needs to come down a little bit. And maybe we need a little more low end, so we'll bump it. It just depends on how. That's just kind of how I approach it. I listen to it first, and if I think it needs it, I'll do little things like that. Nah, I'm Justin. Drink some beer and get a gut. I already have a little bit of a gut, and I like to drink beer, but it's too early in the morning here for that. It's 9:30 in the morning. We've been on for an hour. Yeah, kind of. They were kind of weird. And they have a weird dad, too. Because their dad's Bruce Jenner. I don't know what that means. Eggy asks, nice. Do you ever have to resolve any muddy mixes? Yes, sometimes people will send me stuff to master. I'm like, oh, that's too much. Too much mud, so I'll have to do a lot more. And then even then, it's still like 3 or 4 dB drops at the most. So I have a Nintendo Switch. There's a lot of people on here this morning. A lot of people watching. I'm okay with that. Can get a lot of people like and subscribe, maybe? If you guys are new and you like this, hit the like and subscribe. A lot of people liking it, though. I see that. So, hi, Todd Ed. Good to meet you, Cold Medic. Understand. Cool. It's okay. Maybe you'll learn something. You can always learn things. You grew up on classic rock. No, I grew up on classic country is what I grew up on, actually. And then I got into punk rock because I wanted to be rebellious, and then that was about it. Yep. Good for you. Hello, Suman. I see you're back. Eggy asks, what causes muddiness? Mid-range frequencies, like anything in the 2 to 800 area. So 800 hertz. That's kind of where it is. Do I know any German music? I saw Rammstein live once. That's about it. I've been to Germany. I just don't know very many. So, Suman, I'm doing well. Thank you. So, this has been kind of fun this morning. I don't know how much further I'm going to go with this. I got things I got to go get ready. Actually, my meeting's not till 11:30, so I have some time. Maybe we'll just let it go. We'll see how far we go. One I did for like an hour and a half, and it was so much fun. Yeah, I loved their show. It was fantastic. So we were at a farmer's market, and they were playing a venue that was like next to the farmer's market. And while everyone at the farmer's market, we snuck over and watched them play. I have been to Germany. Went to Hamburg. I've been through Germany because we drove from Hamburg through Austria, so we went all the way through Germany. I can't remember the places we stopped. Rothenburg. I've been there. I loved Rothenburg. So, Reese asked, the 90s country was banging. Garth Brooks, or he says, 90s country was banging. It was. Garth Brooks and Dunn, Although I'm pretty sure he was Garth Brooks and Dunn, yeah. Alan Jackson, George Strait. Those are all great. 90s era country was great. And even before that was even cool. You know, Chris Ledoux as well that's thrown in there. Okay. Oh, I love Germany. It rained the entire time. I was cold and wet the entire time because it just rained nonstop while we were there. But I loved it. So a lot of churches for some reason. We have some friends that live there, and they like to take us to churches. Like we saw a lot of churches. I ate a lot of sauerkraut. So I did try something sauerkraut soup there. I fell in love with it. It's one of my favorite soups of all time. Germans left in Germany. Yes, my name is. There's a lot of Germans left in Germany. A lot of them. Just like there's a lot of Americans left in America. Dwight Yoakam. That's another good one. Andre. Interesting. Germany, India is nice. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. So, well, a lot of people watching the streams though. We get a lot of views off these streams, which I'm really glad to see. And we've gotten a few subscribers too, which is awesome. I did 300 in the first like half hour, and then this last time we done like another almost 300. Like, this is great. So, not a lot of new views as of the moment, but ban because you didn't go. I don't ban people. I just put you in timeout. We've already been over this. Maybe. Should check out something. What should I check out? You should check out highly UK artist. Yeah, I've already been told that. And Mixed Onions. I actually had someone else tell me that earlier. Hannah V. Just was scrolling and love the positivity. Thank you, Hannah V. If you like our channel, hit the subscribe and like button. You know, watch our other stuff. See what your channel's about. Oh, I like the glasses on your video there. So, excuse me. Thanks though. Like, yeah, we're trying to get more people watching, and we're just trying to be nice and positive. So, but thanks for doing that. Hit the subscribe button, Hannah, if you like our channel or you want to watch other stuff. So, I don't wear cologne. I don't like cologne. Do not like it. My fiance loves it when I wear it, but I don't like it. I don't like to wear cologne at all. I hate it. Hannah V, our channel, asks, what's your channel about? Which is a great question. And a lot of people may not know this, but mostly it's about our recording studio, our recording process, maybe even some microphones and guitars and stuff we use, amplifiers, just process of all that stuff. So, and some ranting that goes along with it. So, yeah, Reese, I think Reese was telling me about it. Runs phenomenal artists. That's great. I know it's not for me, but I still have to smell it, and I have to like the smell, AI, and I don't like the smell of cologne. I think it's too much. And actually, some perfumes I'm not really even great. My child listened to many Offspring stuff. I do like the Offspring. I love a lot of their early stuff. Their new stuff has grown on me, but I really like their early stuff. Yeah, Reese says most original for sure. Yeah, absolutely. My name is both located in Brighton, UK. That's cool. Hannah V, we're not a lady. I'm not female. Oh, he has a lady. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. Sorry, Hannah V. He has a lady, and yeah, I don't wear cologne. She likes cologne when I wear it, but I don't particularly like wearing cologne. I'm a very like woodsman type, if you can tell. I'm a very woodsman type thing, and I like things that are like leather smelling and stuff like that. And not everybody likes that. And asked, do you collect Pokemon? I used to when they first came out. And I sold it all. Kids Aren't Alright, but yeah, that's a great track, Capo. Kids Aren't Alright by it's a great track. I try to. If I mess up, it's my fault. You know, I'll do it. I read it wrong, and life goes on. So, you know, I listen to Offspring quite often, actually. So, I don't know that band. I don't know Two Foot Loves Frog. I don't know that one. American Punk. We got so UK punk started way before American punk did, so we got a lot of inspiration from you guys, but we kind of made it our own, like we've done so many other things. That would be cool. I'd like to see an artist do like a take it up. Other, there's been many who do like, Hamilton stuff that's kind of artist driven, but I'd like to see just straight up something like that. It'd be kind of cool. Yeah, Offspring is fun. They play a lot of really good music. You're absolutely right, Hannah. Vibing Dude asks, is this your basement? And that's a great question. Yes, it is. I'm in my basement of my house. I've converted it to a recording studio. All the walls are acoustic treatment. They're all fabric filled with insulation. The ceiling is the same. It's fabric filled with insulation. So, yep. We make music down here. We have bands come into the house. They come down here. We record. They go home. I stay here and I mix. It's great. I work out of here a lot, actually. I'm trying to work out of here even more. And that is really helping. I have the heater on back there. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Bloodhound Gang. I do know them. I not know them personally, but I know of them. It was cool. Yeah, Vibing Dude it's pretty cool. I love it. I'm self-employed, do this all the time. We make music, help people make music, do live streams, do videos, stuff like that. Thank you, Reese. They're the floor joists for my floor above, and I was trying to figure out how to not sink, because I can't sink it down too far because of that door. And I was going to come down to make them isolate even better. I had to come down like 6 inches, and that door is just barely, like the door would scrape the ceiling, and I was like, that can't happen. So we've decided to fill the rafters with insulation and then fabric it. Live in your mom? No, I don't live in my mom's basement, Robert. This is my basement. I'm in my own house. Maybe you live in your mom's basement, but I don't. My parents would not want this in their basement. I'm for sure of it. To a theater. That's cool. This room could actually be a theater room. If I ever move out of here, someone could make this a theater room really easily. Actually, if I move out of here, I probably would do that myself. I'd probably convert it and put a big screen in here and a projector and be like, hey, you got a theater room in the basement. Because it's great. You close the door, you can turn it up loud. Nobody upstairs can hear you real well. So, and it's acoustically treated, so it actually sounds really nice in here. So, but thanks, Vibing Dude. That's a cool idea, though. It's just what I know. It's not much. Thanks for those who have hit the like and subscribe. We're super thankful for it. And if you want, if anybody's new and hasn't, go ahead and do so. Like I said, we're trying to grow the channel, trying to grow the studio. So if you're a band and you need us to mix and master stuff, hit up our website that's in the description below. It's foxandrobinrec.com. You can also use our affiliate links to buy plugins from Waves if you're an artist and you're looking for some Waves plugins. We're trying to get some others in there. Capo, it is morning here. It's 9:42 in the morning here. Vibing, do you also make hip-hop beats? I don't generally make hip-hop beats. I work more in rock and roll, but I do have some guys that do a lot of our hip-hop production here, so maybe we can, sometimes we do some of that, but most of the time we don't. Didn't regret it. Nice thing about having a basement that's treated, I can make as much noise down here and people upstairs barely hear it. My son plays trombone, which is like one of the loudest instruments on the planet. He practices down here. So. Huh. I don't know what that means. Sorry, Hannah. I don't know what that means. But coffee's empty. Empty coffee. Time zone here. Mountain Standard Time. So MST. Mountain Standard Time. That makes sense. Yeah, it's Mountain Time. We're in the middle of the United States. Colorado. We're in Mountain Time. We're the only place in the world that has our own time. It's Mountain Time. Is it better being self-employed or job? I love to wake up in the morning on my own terms. Absolutely. I find for myself it's better to be self-employed. I'm not someone who can be employed to someone. I've done it. I don't like it. I like having my own set of terms. That's actually a meeting I have to have today with a client. So, And it says, nice, I'm in Arizona. So, yeah, you're right there with us right now. Although half of the year you're not. So, eventually it switches and you're not with us. Because you guys don't do, daylight savings. 2020, 220 Rider, how you doing? Hi, ma'am. So, but yeah, we got a lot of people watching. We got some new people watching. If you're new, hit the like and subscribe button. So, we're trying to get there. Can I pan the rest of my setup? I can do it again. I've done it once before. I'll do it again here. Yeah, I can just turn the camera around. So there's our computer screen. There is all the stuff on our desk, all my Liquid Death. And as I go around here, we've got a couch with some guitars, and a coffee maker, and a bunch of Liquid Death water. We have a bunch of stuff that stays on there. So on that shelf there, we put a lot of stuff that's drinks and stuff for bands when they come in here. And then drum kit. And then our heater, that's our space heater there. Works really well in here. If I close the door, it gets way too stinking hot with it. Our organ back there with some more guitar amps. On this side here, this whole hole here, that's where our other guitar amp that's out being repaired is. And, okay, so we're back to chair. That's a set of doors that goes into storage. And those are acoustically treated doors too. And then a chair, bookshelf has all sorts of cool books on it, and our keyboard, and back around to the desk. Hope you guys enjoyed that. But you're a paranormal investigator, huh? Let's start a channel. Go for it. You'll probably do really well. Mimi says, nice. Reese, I hope that was cool. Hope you like that. I don't mind doing that kind of stuff, because we are trying to show off the space more. So. But I think we're getting at the point in the day. Man, really? Oh, it's just showing me in the last hour. I was like, yeah, no way is that 491. There should be more than that. 629. Like, that makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah. Do you have smoke alarms in your house? Steve Bono asks. Good question. Yes, we do. There's actually one right there. There's one of them. And there's another one all throughout the rest of the house. Because this stream is a fire. Thank you, man. That's a very I like that compliment. That's like a catch. Yeah. Do you have sparkle in your house? Yes, we do. Because this stream is fire. Thanks, man. That's an awesome compliment. Vibing Dude asks, is soundproofing expensive? And consider for my bedroom. Soundproofing, yes, is expensive, but I think what you're referring to is acoustic treatment. So basically, you're tuning a room with sound panels, and that can actually be done very cost effectively. Sound treatment is building a room within a room and is very costly. So luckily we're in a basement, so we have concrete all around us and we have concrete below us. All we have to do is really worry about is the ceiling and maybe that wall where the door goes upstairs and kind of back over there to kind of isolate things. But Awang, hello brother, where are you from? I'm from Colorado, United States of America. I have videos I have captured ghosts in it, and I don't know whether people will believe it or not. You know what? People are going to believe what people are going to believe. They're 220 Rider. Just do you, man. If you want to post them, post them. So. I love me some Liquid Death. It's just water. That's actually seltzer water. That's what this one is. So. Which country are you? We are in the United States of America. These 8 cartons and drink carriers work, but 8 cartons and drink carriers don't actually work. There's not enough treatment in them to actually do anything. What they do, though, is they break up the sound. They disperse the sound. They don't actually treat a room. They just, if you want to absorb frequencies, they don't do any of that. They just disperse sound. But what does work, if you're in a cheap, if you want something cheap, you can build panels actually fairly cheap. I built this whole room myself, actually fairly inexpensively. But you can build panels of like 2 foot, but like 4 foot by 2 foot out of like 2x4s. You can build those, fill them with insulation, and wrap them in fabric. That's very cost effective and works a lot better than buying foam and that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna keep going. I don't know. At some point, I got to end the live stream because I got stuff to do. Probably in the next 10 minutes, I'll end it here. Northeast India. That's cool. Awang. That's awesome. We get a lot of people from India on here, so that's cool. But Reese, that's kind of my thought on that. Vibing Dude says thoughts on MGK. I don't know. He's okay. I'm not really a huge fan of him. I just think he's kind of okay. Mid, maybe. I don't know. It's all taste, so it's all just what you like. So ain't no thing but chicken wing. Yeah, that's a cool name. Indian curries are top food. Yeah, absolutely. I love a good curry. Ugh. I love a good curry. I love it. I don't know why. I'm like chicken tikka masala. I love Indian food. There's a place actually not far from our house here, that is Nepalesian food, which is very similar to Indian food. Imagine it probably is just Indian food. It's just from Nepal, but it's all fantastic. It's like the naan bread is fantastic. Like they make it right. So yes, Northeast. I imagine it's just like here. Like our culture here is different in the North than it is in the South. Imagine it's the same in every country. The North is different than the South, South, East and West, and all that fun stuff. But I love me some curry. So just to introduce ourselves once more, I'm Justin. This is Fox and Robin recording, and we are slowly running. I'm gonna give about 10 more minutes, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna give it 10 more minutes, and then I think we're gonna end this, and we'll just kind of go from there. But thank you everybody who's hit the like and subscribe and has been watching this. It's been super helpful. We've had 656 views, average of a minute per view. It's not bad, not bad at all. Helps us get the views, helps us get the watch hours, and we got a whole bunch of new subscribers. Thank you, everybody who's done that. Helps us out. We're super grateful for everybody who has hit the like and subscribe. So, that's cool. I did not know that. Makes sense though. Reese. That makes sense. Texas Roadhouse isn't cheap. It's not. We go there on date night from time to time, my fiance and I, and it ends up being almost $100. So, or at least 100. Thank you for subscribing. Ain't no thing but chicken wing. I love that name because I like chicken wings. Yeah, 817. Awesome. This is cool of you guys to do that. And yeah, like I said, we're hitting that time mark where I'm probably gonna start hopping off here because I got things to do, and it's funny. It goes down 4, goes back up 10. It's kind of going like this on viewers. So yeah, I like me some spicy chicken wings, but not all the time. I like a little bit of variety in my chicken wings and my spiciness. I don't always want to eat spicy stuff either. So let's see, what did we start out with? I can look and see what we started out with today. 11. We got 6 new subscribers. I'll take it. Yeah, I love me my variety. I love my foodie, but I don't eat Indian food all the time either. Although we eat a lot of Mexican food, we eat a lot of like Chinese food. So you're absolutely right, Reese. That can happen. Good for him. Happy birthday, if that's truly a person. I'm not gonna say it because it's a trick. It's a tricker. Brad W. That's a trick. It's a tarp. It's a trap. Star Wars reference, no? Yeah, I doubt it's a real person, so. Hey, Dawood. Hey, how's it going, man? I think you were on yesterday. I just don't remember what you were. It's the nice thing about memories. You can choose to remember things. So. Happens. But I'm getting at the point in the day where I need to hop off and go get things done. And we're hitting about an hour and a half. Let's see, what was the... No, I don't have to post that. I don't have to let that go through. Yeah, I think we're going to go do some stuff. We're going to go work on some things, get some things done before we leave for some meetings. And you know what? Hope you guys all have a great day. And you know what? If I haven't seen you, good evening, good morning, and good night. we'll see you next time.